Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for January the 18th, 2020. And today we were in a meeting talking to an amazing group about getting our message out there. We were kicking around ideas. And someone brought up the idea of language and some of the terms that we use to do with mental illness, which, by the way, we all agreed is an absurdly inappropriate, tainted term for something like depression. But that's not what the topic is today. The topic is, and I have used this phrase at least 10,000 times, probably over the last year, and probably about once every 2 days on the Daily Landsblog. And that is this phrase, I'll try to throw it out there naturally. You know, I've been suffering from mental illness and in particular depression for like the past 20 years. And what was it that I just said that is particularly egregious? It wasn't I have, and it wasn't the last 20 years. It was I've suffered from. And we talked about it today, and it just kind of hit me. That is a terrible way to refer to it. It's such a defensive way to refer to it. It's such a weak way to refer to it. It victimizes the person that says it. I've suffered from depression. And I'm generally not one that's really big on the semantics, especially as it applies to me. You know, if someone said, you're crazy, it's not like I'm going to go, well, you know, it's an offensive term. For me, I don't mean for other people. I just mean for me. But think about it. Why do we say somebody would refer to themselves? I'm happy that this is not me, but I have been battling cancer for the last 20 years or for the last 5 years or for the last 6 months. I have been battling cancer, which I think sends off a really good message that it's like cancer, me. All right, cancer, this is a fight to the death, and I am not going to let you win, and I'm going to fight back with everything I have in my power. That sends off a great message. Why am I not saying I've battled depression for the last 20 years? Because I have, and I have fought back, and I have scored victories, and I feel like I have all kinds of corner people working with me, from medication to doctors to family to friends to SickNotWeak family. I feel like battle is the way that I want to refer to what I've been doing for the last 20 years, as opposed to I have suffered from. There's no doubt that suffering is a part, as a dimension to mental illness. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a problem. So yeah, we do suffer from it, but that's not all we do. We battle it. We fight it. And so from now on, if I say it on the Daily Landsblog, like I suffer from depression case, will you catch me on that?
Can I punch you?
You can punch me. That would be so awesome. And then I'd be going, oh, right. You're battling me over this. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. You know why we're here? We're here because mental illness sucks. And if you're somebody like me that suffered from it for 20 years, you know that it's...
So I can punch you?
You can come right
got
over.
A good left hook.
You know what? The girl
The woman
can punch. Can punch. I have seen her work the heavy bag. I do not want to make that mistake.